So I wanted to first say congratulations for obviously the accomplishment of of qualifying for nationals. That's a very big deal. After hearing that you qualified to the final table, what was your first reaction?
I think my first reaction was definitely shock because when they were announcing the like qualifiers for finals, they didn't say our name first. They were like, and for like the grand finals debate, we have Team Lime and then Team Passion Fruit. So I was very nervous. And I think primarily why I was like more shocked rather than just relief was because I genuinely didn't think that I got into finals because after a lot of the preliminary rounds, I felt very nervous and I was completely unsure of what the results were because of that.
So, do you think that any of your practice debates or just kind of learning a specific style of debate has helped in increasing your chance of doing well at tournaments?
I definitely think that practice rounds have increased my chances because I think that it's helped a lot with just getting used to like speaking and like a lot of it comes from just trust in what you have to say and because I think the two last rounds were impromptu rounds so we only had like 30 minutes or yeah 30 minutes in order to prepare and prep and for the last rounds we had to do it on paper so I had to practice a lot before that and just writing on paper was a very new experience so I had to like design my own format and an old style that I was comfortable with when I was speaking.
So the next question, I would just like you to talk a little bit about the folks that support you. And I'm specifically probably thinking that you should talk about your mom. And I want to hear a little bit about kind of who's been instrumental in helping you become kind of the dynamic, powerful speaker that you are.
Okay. I'd first like to thank my mom because she's been very supportive ever since I started debate. And when I first started debate, I didn't think it was interesting because I thought it was really boring in the first class. But then as I developed along, I found out myself that like debate is extremely fun and like educational. And I think that a lot of it comes from like A, support from my parents, and also B, just like BL itself is a very friendly and like comfortable environment where I can like ask a lot of questions and also like be supported by my teachers as well.
That's all the questions I have for you. Can I ask your mom two questions?
Okay.
Oh, you didn't know I was going to ask you questions too, did you?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're fine. I just want to just one quick reaction question. Amy is a great speaker, obviously, and you probably knew this. But can you tell me how proud you are of her for her recent accomplishments?
I have to tell you, I'm extremely proud. I know she's good, but I never know she's that good. So she really surprised me, surprised my husband. Like, I just really happy. God just gave us such a great daughter. That's everyone can ever dream of. Yes. I really want to give special thanks to BL and also to you, Mr. Hagwood. Amy is the type of kid like she's very passionate, but she really need to meet a teacher who know how to motivate her and how to actually let her passion grow. And I see that in you in BL debates. It's kind of like teacher is the ignite. Once you get her on, she will give like the maximum passion and power she can give. But the challenge is how to make her to into that thing. Every time when she had her debate class, she's so excited. She never felt tired. Sometimes after 2 hours class, 3 hour class, and I told Amy, are you too tired? Well, is it possible like you can be too exhausted? Should we take a break? And she said no. And her class is always Tuesday and Thursday night. And when she got a long day in school, and also she's having taking basketball tournament. So it's also on Tuesday and Thursday. So we're kind of in a rush, get home around sometimes like 5:50 and sometimes even 6 p.m. We arrive home. And I told Amy, do you want to take a break or maybe tonight should we skip? And her answer is always no, absolutely no. And also when she had those debate tournaments during the weekend. So she can, for example, last month for the past 4 weeks, every weekend she had tournaments. So basically she's busy at the school from Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, she's all busy for the debating. And so sometimes I talk with her, I said, Amy, maybe do not go to that many tournaments. I mean, let's just take a break because it's just going to be a long journey, right? I don't want to be too tired and get sick. And she said, no, debate actually make me happy. So it could be like physically tired, but mentally she's extremely happy. She really enjoy. I really want to thank you guys. You guys really, really bring out all those passion inside of her. I'm just so happy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. That's so awesome. I absolutely enjoy having Amy in class, and I always pick on Amy because Amy is very passionate, but with Amy, you know exactly who you're getting. So I appreciate that about Amy. I would like to ask Amy one more question. Amy, can I ask you one more question? Go ahead, Amy. So Amy, here's the last question I have for you. Your mom talked a little bit about how you've been very busy. You've been going to a lot of tournaments. You've had basketball. So I guess kind of just talk about, has debate helped you be able to kind of manage your classes better? Like, or is debate something that kind of makes your classes a little challenging?
I think that over a long period of like processing, I think that debate has really helped me challenge more of like balancing my classes and my like extra courses. So I definitely think that like overall debate has really helped me like grow and kind of get used to like stress in like a good way, because I think that like honestly like my courses are going to get like more stressful and more difficult, but I think that if I like gradually get used to them, I can like manage that stress so I'm not like that it's not harming me, but it's more like benefiting me.